These are the 10 Chinese who were arrested, and we got gold on them, we got cash on them, and we got 12 pump action guns, which you can see on the table.
You're welcome to the Pulse of Africa community. I hope you're doing great today. If you're joining us for the first time, don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed and connected to Africa's most important news reports. Your engagements will help this video to reach more people. Thank you very much. The Ghana GoldBod Taskforce, in collaboration with National Security, conducted a high-stakes raid following weeks of surveillance. The operation uncovered 1.3 kilograms of raw gold valued at 1.4 million Ghana CEDIS, alongside 1.3 million Ghana CEDIS in cash, 12 pump-action guns, cartridges, and a trove of suspected money laundering tools, including high-value casino cards and Chinese-language transaction records. The Ghana GoldBod CEO Sammy Gyamfi described the suspects as extremely dangerous, noting their ability to smelt gold into bars, a sign of sophisticated operations. The seizure also revealed detailed logs of gold weights, purity, and pricing, pointing to a criminal enterprise rather than isolated activity. This bust comes just 48 hours after Ghana's new directive banning foreigners from the local gold trade took effect. Under the GoldBod Act 2025, all unlicensed trading is now illegal, with previous licenses from other agencies rendered void. Mr. Gyamfi emphasized, the grace period is over. If you're caught, you'll face the full rigors of the law, no more deportations. The suspects are set to face prosecution, with potential sentences of 5 to 25 years if convicted.
These are the 10 Chinese who were arrested, and we got gold on them, we got cash on them, and we got 12 pump action guns, which you can see on the table. So these are very dangerous people. Very, very dangerous people. They are doing in Ghana things that Ghanaians will not dream to do in their countries. And we are working with the police to see whether these weapons are even licensed, whether these weapons are even licensed in the first place. And we also got a lot of cartridges that the national security personnel here will make available to you. The casino cards we got, these are not all. We have a lot of them. These are not all. And when you see a casino card like this, it is money. And they are so important to them so that the casino cards were in the two huge safes that we can make available to you for you to photograph. And these are the pieces of the gold bars that we got from them. You can see that for them to have been able to convert the gold into this form, it means that they have a foundry. Because when you mine gold, it comes in a form of nuggets or powder. So these are gold nuggets and gold powder, and we of course to believe that they have a lot of gold in their possession. And this gold, they don't export, they smuggle. And when they smuggle, the dollars that must come back for the Bank of Ghana to show up, our foreign reserves and balance of trade payments, so that we can have a strong Ghana cedi, and so that when we go to the market, prices will be affordable, inflation will be under control, because imported goods are being brought in, with a strong Ghana cedi. You won't get that, because these guys are just destroying our country. They don't care about economy. And that is why the president is supporting us to arrest them and make sure that they face the full rigors of the law. In gold trading, there is a way gold traders write receipts. All the things you see in my hand here are gold receipts. So you will see the density, you will see the weight, the gross weight, you will see the purity, you will see the price per pound. All these documents I'm holding are gold receipts. So these are the receipts that most gold traders use in Ghana. They don't use the normal receipts that you are accustomed to. So When you see this on somebody, then you know clearly that the person is in the business of buying gold. And currently, it's a crime for a foreigner to buy gold in Ghana. So we know what we are talking about. All these records, even though we don't understand China or the Chinese language, we've gotten an interpreter who is working with our investigators, and it is very clear that these are all records of gold that has been bought over a long period of time. And so we will pursue this matter to its logical conclusion. We want to get to the bottom of it. We want to know who is behind them. We want to know who is sponsoring them. How much gold have they bought over the period? Where is that gold? How is the gold taken out? Who are their accomplices? Are there any Ghanaian accomplices, if any? We are working on that, and we shall update the public.
Ghana loses billions annually to illegal gold smuggling, which starves the Bank of Ghana of foreign reserves and destabilizes the economy. The government aims to redirect seized assets, like the 35 million Ghana CEDIS confiscated this year, into community projects such as schools, clinics, and water systems in mining regions. Critics, however, question whether GoldBod can sustainably replace private sector players. Kwaku Efa Asohani of the Chamber of Bullion Traders warns the state may lack funds to buy all gold produced. This is a watershed moment for Ghana's gold sector. The arrests send a clear message: illegal trading will no longer be tolerated. However, the real test lies in enforcement consistency. The question is, will GoldBod's task force maintain this momentum, or will corruption and loopholes persist? And crucially, can Ghana balance stringent regulation with incentives for legal operators? On the other hand, let us touch on the issue of a popular Ghanaian prophetess by the name Patricia Asiedua Asiama, widely known as Nana Agradaa, who has been sentenced to 15 years imprisonment with hard labor for masterminding a fraudulent money-doubling scam under the guise of spiritual intervention. The verdict delivered by the Accra Circuit Court marks a significant moment in Ghana's legal crackdown on religious scams exploiting vulnerable citizens. Let's delve into the details of this high-profile case. The court, presided over by Her Honor Evelyn Asamoah, found Nana Agradaa guilty on multiple counts, including charlatanic advertisement and defrauding by false pretense under sections 131 and 137 of Ghana's Criminal Code. The charges stemmed from a 2022 televised broadcast where Agradaa, leveraging her Today TV channel and social media platforms, claimed she could supernaturally double money for congregants who attended an all-night service at her church, Heaven Way Champion International Ministry in Weija, Accra. Prosecutors revealed that Agrada's promises lured over 1,000 victims from across Ghana, including 6 formal complainants, who surrendered sums ranging from 900 to 1,000 Ghana cedis per person with the expectation of miraculous returns. However, after collecting the cash, Agradaa allegedly locked the church doors and vanished, leaving her followers empty-handed. The court described her actions as a coordinated and deliberate attempt to defraud vulnerable individuals under the cloak of religion. Agrada's scheme, dubbed Sika Gari, was aggressively marketed through emotional appeals and staged displays of wealth. During one broadcast, she flaunted bundles of cash, promising to distribute 300,000 Ghana cedis to struggling attendees. At the October 7, 2022 service, she instructed congregants to form groups, with each member contributing funds for a promised payout of up to 50,000 Ghana cedis, a pledge that was never fulfilled. The fallout was swift. Victims took to social media to share their grievances, sparking public outrage and prompting police intervention. Agradaa was arrested on October 9, 2022, and charged alongside unnamed accomplices. Notably, this wasn't her first brush with the law. In 2021, she was fined 10,000 Ghana cedis for illegally operating 2 TV stations, Thunder TV and Ice TV, and promoting similar scams. The prosecution argued her repeat offenses warranted a severe penalty to deter others. Before sentencing, the court followed Ghanaian judicial protocol by ordering a pregnancy test for Agradaa, a standard procedure for female convicts to determine sentencing conditions. The test confirmed she was not pregnant, clearing the way for the 15-year sentence with hard labor. Her lawyer, Richard Asare-Bafor, decried the ruling as a travesty of justice, arguing that Agradaa, a mother of 5, had shown remorse and cooperated with authorities since her 2022 arrest. He pleaded for leniency, citing her children's welfare, particularly her 3-year-old, and her transition from fetish priesthood to evangelism. However, the prosecution, led by ASP Emmanuel Haliga, countered that her history of fraud demanded a deterrent punishment. The verdict has been hailed as a watershed moment in Ghana's fight against religious fraud. Legal analysts note it sends a clear message to charismatic figures exploiting faith for financial gain. Social media reactions are polarized. While some applaud the court for upholding justice, Agrada's supporters claim she's being unfairly targeted due to her past as a fetish priestess. This case underscores a troubling trend: the weaponization of faith to prey on desperation. Agrada's victims, many likely grappling with economic hardship, saw her promises as a lifeline. The court's firm stance is commendable, but it also exposes systemic gaps. How many more Agradas operate unchecked? Her lawyer's appeal plans suggest the saga isn't over. Yet, regardless of the outcome, this ruling should ignite broader conversations about regulating religious broadcasts and protecting citizens from predatory schemes. Thank you for joining us on Pulse of Africa's Today. If you found this report insightful, subscribe to our channel for in-depth coverage of Africa's most pressing stories. Don't forget to like and share this video to spark conversations. Together, we amplify the voices shaping our continent. Stay informed and stay empowered.